फलारी, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स, जे कॉलेज आरा। आज आप लोगों को हम इक्विलिब्रियम ऑफ ए फर्म अंडर परफेक्ट कंपटीशन के बारे में बताएंगे। अर्थात पूर्ण प्रतियोगिता के अंतर्गत एक फर्म संतुलन में कब होता है, इसके बारे में बतलाना है। तो सबसे पहले द ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ द फर्म इज टू इंश्योर मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट। किसी भी फर्म का उद्देश्य जो है वह प्रॉफिट को अधिकतम करने का होता है। और ए फर्म इज सेड टू बी इन इक्विलिब्रियम। एक फर्म संतुलन में तब होंगे जब when it has no tendency to change its level of output। अर्थात इस संतुलन की अवस्था में फर्म को उत्पादन स्तर में परिवर्तन करने का कोई भी टेंडेंसी नहीं होता है। And when it has no tendency either to increase or contract its level of output, then a firm is said to be in equilibrium. A firm will arrive at this equilibrium level of output at which it maximizes its profit, जब वह अपने लाभ को अधिकतम करता होगा। And we know that the profit is defined as the difference between total revenue and total cost, denoted by TR and TC. Thus, profit equal to TR minus TC. And TR can be obtained by P into Q. Q here is output, and AC into Q. A firm has to take decision on the following two issues to earn maximum profits, namely the price of the product and second, the quantity to be produced. Now the price of the product. Perfect competition is a market structure characterized by complete absence of rivalry among individual firms। अर्थात पूर्ण प्रतियोगिता में प्रतिद्वंदी फर्म के बीच किसी तरह का कंपटीशन नहीं होता। कंप्लीट absence of rivalry among individual firms होते हैं। And there are large number of buyers and sellers of homogeneous commodities। Firm produce identical goods or homogeneous commodities, and firm can sell whatever output he produces at the given prices, and in this way an individual seller is a price taker। एक व्यक्तिगत फर्म जो है वह प्राइस टेकर होता है, एंड इंडस्ट्री इज द प्राइस मेकर। इस अवस्था को इस रेखाचित्र के द्वारा दिखला रहे। इंडस्ट्री हियर इक्विलिब्रियम प्राइस इज डिटरमाइंड बाय द इंटरेक्शन ऑफ डिमांड एंड सप्लाई, एंड इक्विलिब्रियम प्राइस इज ओपी। वंस द इक्विलिब्रियम प्राइस इज डिटरमाइंड बाय द इंडस्ट्रीज, the firm accept this price as given। This is the situation of firm, and at this price there is equality of AR and MR। So a firm is a price taker having no bargaining power in the market। Now the quantity to be produced. A firm would like to produce that quantity of output at which its profits are maximized. Now methods of producers of firm equilibrium. There are two methods. First, total revenue and total cost method, and second, marginal revenue and marginal cost method. Total revenue TR and total cost TC method. A firm is in equilibrium when it produces that amount of output at which the difference between the TR and TC is maximum. The difference here. By definition we know that total profit equal to TR minus TC and maximum total profit equal to maximum difference between TR and TC. Now, in mathematical form, differentiation of TR with respect to x minus differentiation of TC with respect to x equal to 0. And when we differentiate TR with respect to x, x here is output, we get MR, and similarly when we differentiate TC with respect to x, we get MC. So it may be written as MR minus MC equal to 0 or MR equal to MC. This is the first condition for profit maximization of a firm. And second condition, d square TR by dx square minus d square TC by dx square less than 0. It can be written as slope of MR minus slope of MC less than 0 or slope of MC greater than slope of MR or slope of MC greater than 0. This is the second condition for profit maximization. This is because slope of MR under perfect competition is 0 here. Now second method, MR and MC, marginal revenue and marginal cost method. Profit will be highest at that level of output where MC equal to MR. The firm's equilibrium about the profit maximizing output can be studied with reference to two time periods. दो समय अवधि में इसका स्टडी करते हैं इक्विलिब्रियम का. एक फर्स्ट शॉर्ट रन इक्विलिब्रियम ऑफ द फर्म एंड लॉन्ग रन इक्विलिब्रियम ऑफ द फर्म. अंडर शॉर्ट or better to say short period, a period of time in which the firms can change their level of output only by altering the quantity of variable factors here. Variable factors. While fixed factors remain unchanged. अर्थात अल्पकाल में फर्म उत्पादन में केवल वेरिएबल फैक्टर्स को परिवर्तित करके उत्पादन बदल सकती है. फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट जो है वहां कांस्टेंट होता है. Hence, in the short run, a firm can be in equilibrium in the following three propositions with respect to profit. First, or before this one, the difference between AR and AC gives us profit or loss per unit of output. And the three propositions, first one is, if at equilibrium AR greater than AC, then firm gets supernormal profit. And if at equilibrium there is equality of AR and AC, the firm gets only normal profits. And if at equilibrium AR less than AC, the firm suffer losses. Now these two conditions, supernormal profit or normal profits, can well be explained in the following diagram. Supernormal profit AR greater than AC. At OX level we measure output and OI we measure revenue and cost. P, that is AR equal to MR here in this case, and AC this one, and at this level of output firm is getting supernormal profit equal to PEFH. This is the shaded area. And at this figure, normal profit where AR equal to MC, both are equal at this point. So firm is getting only normal profit. Now equilibrium at losses. A firm under perfect competition can be in equilibrium at an output level where AR less than AC and the firms incurs losses. In the short run, we know that total cost equal to total variable cost plus total variable cost plus total fixed cost. TC equal to TVC plus TFC, or AC equal to AVC plus AFC. It is the variable cost alone which determine firm's decision to shut down operation or not. वेरिएबल कॉस्ट के आधार पर ही फर्म डिटरमाइन करता है कि शट डाउन करे या प्रोडक्शन को कंटिन्यू करे. एंड इफ द फर्म discontinues its production, it will have to bear the loss of fixed cost. अगर फर्म उत्पादन को बंद कर देती है तो उसे फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट के बराबर लॉस बियर करना होगा. लॉस ऑफ द फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट is the minimum loss of fixed cost as long as price or AR is more than or equal to AVC. The firm will continue its production. In case price or AR is less than AVC, the firm will prefer to shut down the unit. And in this figure, loss is equal to HPFE AC curve at this point, AR less than AC, and at this point R, this is the point of shutdown point. If the price comes below this one, then firm shut down its plant, and at this point it is known as shutdown point. Now long run equilibrium. Long run equilibrium is that period in which there is no fixed factors. कोई भी फिक्स फैक्टर नहीं होता है. And firms can alter its size of the plant. फर्म प्लांट के साइज में परिवर्तन कर सकता है. न्यू फर्म्स कैन इंटर द इंडस्ट्री और ओल्ड फर्म्स कैन लीव इट. In the long run, firm's equilibrium will necessarily be only at the level of normal profit. In the long run, firm will earn only normal profit. and following two conditions must be fulfilled in the long run. First is MC equal to MR equal to AR equal to minimum LAC long run average cost. And second, price will be equal to both MC and LAC. This is shown in the following figure. LAC, LMC, long run marginal cost, long run average cost, L, long run average revenue equal to marginal revenue. At this point, equilibrium point, the firm is getting only normal profit. So equilibrium is possible at point E, where LMC cuts MR from below, and OF is the firm's equilibrium output, and OP is its equilibrium price, and point E is not only point of equilibrium, but it also point of optimum output. That's all.